Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So, a lot of people want to know, what is upfront pricing for Lyft and Uber? Well, nope. Stick around. I'll explain it to you. Hey everybody, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. So, what is upfront pricing for Lyft and Uber? Well, as a passenger, it's the price you're going to pay to go from point A to point B. As a driver, it's what you're going to get paid from Lyft or Uber to go from point A to point B. In most cases, these rates or these upfront prices are not going to change. That's both good and bad. And I'll explain the bad. Well, there's really no good. I mean, they suck anyway. But check out the first screenshot. In this screenshot here, you can see all three ride types. You can see the priority pickup, the standard pickup, and the wait and save pickup. Okay. Priority is $87.90, standard is $85.95, and the wait and save is $66.77. Now, check out this screenshot. This is the breakdown of the priority pickup. Now, you can't take into consideration the $25 discount and the whatever it is, $4 discount. Just understand that the priority pickup is $87.90. This is based on a 60-mile trip, and the driver is going to get paid $58 approximately, which means that on priority, Lyft is taking approximately 38% of that fare. On the standard trip, which is this one, it's a little cheaper. It's about $2 cheaper. It's $85.95. Driver's still going to get paid approximately $58, which means that Lyft is taking approximately 38%. And the wait and save is this one. And I didn't get the correct screenshot, but as you can see, it's $66.77, which is basically $20 cheaper than the other two ride types. And the driver's going to get paid $58, which means Lyft is actually only taking about 15 to 20% of that fare. So that's not too bad. But let's get down to the guts of it. It's February, and on the northern hemisphere, it's wintertime. The downside to the upfront pricing is this. As a driver, you're getting paid $58 to drive 68 miles. And you could see it on the prior screenshots. You could see the map I put up there. Now, that's in ideal conditions, okay? But what happens if it's raining? Well, it's definitely going to be a longer trip, but you're not going to get compensated for your extra time. What happens if it's dark and raining and you have traffic and you're adding 30 minutes to that drive? You're not getting compensated for that. What happens if it's dark, raining, traffic, and you have to take a detour that takes you 5 miles out of your way to get around an incident or a flooding or whatever to get back to the freeway? You're not getting compensated for that either. Now, what happens if you're in an area where it snows and you are basically driving half of that speed? So that trip's now going to take you maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours each way in the snow, and you're still getting paid $58. And you still have to drive back with no one in your car. So upfront pricing sucks because what you see is what you get. And remember, the further the trip, the less money you actually make as a driver. Because you have to, the further you go, the further you have to drive back empty 95% of the time. So your expenses are more. So you're really not making as much as you think you are. And it sucks. In the past, Lyft and Uber would adjust fares due to traffic and weather conditions and detours and all that other stuff. And once in a while, they would get a hold of you and they would verify it. Well, they can geo-track you, so, that's really neither here nor there. And occasionally, they would actually get a hold of the passenger. And that's where it gets really tricky, because I would always tell a passenger, if I had to go a different route or because of the traffic, whatever, I said, there's the chance that your ride may cost you more money because of the traffic. I can't change the weather conditions. I can't change the traffic. I can't change closures. Are you okay with that? If the passenger said, of course, I need to get from A to B, that's great, because I had a dash camera, and if I was ever questioned about it, I just sent in a dash cam footage, and there's the passenger saying it's fine. However, now you go out of your way to, open doors or assist them with luggage or whatever. The only reason I help people put stuff in my car is because I don't want them to mess it up. Okay? If they scratch my bumper or scratch my car or something because it's not theirs and they're just tossing shit into the back and they tear my leather upholstery, well, yeah, they're technically responsible for that, but you know how hard it is to get these cleanup fees and these damage fees from Lyft or Uber now? It's like pulling teeth without Novocaine. I mean, it's bad. So upfront pricing, what you see is what you get. Is it worth it? Most of the time, probably not. But you as a driver have to think and work smart, not hard. I'm not going to get out and assist everybody. However, if I do see luggage or a walker or something like that, yes, I'm going to assist them, because they have a walker or crutches or whatever, and it's just the right thing to do. If they have luggage, yeah, I'm going to definitely help them, only because I don't want them to mess up my car. Am I going to get a tip? Probably not, because now people have come to expect everything from Uber and Lyft drivers. They expect you to open the door. They expect you to help them with their groceries or with their luggage or whatever. I only do it when I'm afraid that they're going to hurt something. If not, I will stand there and watch them do it. I'm not going to help them. That may sound wrong, but you know what? These companies do not pay enough for you to go that far out of the way. And the passengers, for the most part, don't care. They expect it. So don't expect to get a tip if you go out of your way from most passengers. So anyway, that's it. There's your upfront pricing. I hope it helped out. I hope it makes you think a little more. And I hope you understand that sometimes it's just not worth it. Look at the calls that come in. I know you don't get a lot of time. I think it's 7 seconds. But read fast. See if the call's worth it. Because if it's not, let it roll through. Till next time, be safe, be professional, keep it real, and if you must, drive on. But I wish you all the best of health, and I will see you soon.